this practice. So we'll go ahead and start in a seated position. And I know this is neither of your first class, so you know to listen to your body, do what feels good, always searching for that sweet spot between effort and ease. Take modifications as you need and honor your boundaries. Remember, you don't have to be flexible to practice yoga. You have to be willing to be connected to your innermost nature. And feel your body connected and rooted to earth. Feel the way your sitting bones are grounded into the earth beneath you. Feel the even energy exchange between you and the earth that houses us all. Become aware of the entire surface of your body on the earth. And I encourage you to go inside. Observe your thoughts. Feel sensations. And honor what comes up, whatever that might be. What comes through. Accept yourself in this moment. And remember, you are enough. If Ujjayi pranayams in your practice, feel free to begin doing so. It's an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose. And on the exhale, there's a slight constriction of the throat so as to cultivate a bit of an ocean sound. Allow this breath to be the anchor to your practice. Allowing the breath to be louder than the thoughts. So as we sit here, lengthening the crown of the head up towards the sky, we'll begin inhaling, arching the back, opening the heart. Maybe you drop the neck back. And on your next exhale, rounding the spine, dropping the head. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. And from here, we'll bring the torso in circular movements, allowing the spine to take up the element of water and allow it to be fluid. Maybe you invite the neck in movement as well. And taking those circles in the opposite direction. We'll inhale, open the chest, bring the arms up overhead. And on the exhale, we'll drop the fingertips forward, walk the palms up, and stack the hips over the heels. We'll inhale and exhale, dropping the hips a little bit further. Inhale, we'll walk the palms, stack the hips over the knees, puppy pose. Melting the heart towards the mat. Breathing through the shoulders, creating space. Another inhale. And on the exhale, we'll shift back into a child's pose. Inhale, we'll come to tabletop. Stack the shoulders over the wrist. Tucking the toes, we'll send the hips high into our first down dog. Walking the dog here, you can bend opposite knees. Sending the heels towards the earth. We'll inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bend the knees, send the gaze forward, step or hop towards those fingertips. We'll inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhale, we'll bend the left knee a lot. Place the left hand on the ground and send the right fingertips up towards the sky. The more you bend the left knee, the longer and deeper the stretch in that right hamstring. We'll inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and drop the right hand down. Lift the left fingertips up towards the sky. Maybe the gaze follows the left hand, and we have a deep bend in the right knee. Another inhale. Exhale, we'll lower the left hand down. Point the toes towards the corners of the mat, and we'll begin bending the knees. Separating the legs wide. We'll go only as far as we feel comfortable. And if that is a full yogi squat for you, trying to keep the heels on the mat, keeping the chest up. Remembering wherever you are in your practice is perfectly fine. Another inhale. And exhale, we'll go ahead and send the hips high. Inhale, lift all the way up to a standing, one vertebrae at a time. The head comes up last. Inhale the arms up, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up and back. Exhale, bend the hips, lower the chest, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, send the feet back, meet in a plank pose. You can always drop down to the knees if that feels better for you today. Otherwise, extending long through the arms, pushing the ground away, feeling and honoring that core. Another inhale. Exhale, we'll take the hips high, down dog. Breathing. See if you can lower the heels a little bit more towards the earth. And on our next inhale, we'll lift the right leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Maybe some ankle circles, hip circles. You can flip the dog if you feel good and ready, dropping the right foot back. Whenever you're ready, we'll extend that right leg, unflip if you decide to do so, lengthen, send the right toes high, and on the exhale, bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to center, and we'll hold here. Pushing the ground away, bringing the thighs close to the belly as we can get it. Inhale, and on the exhale, we'll place the foot between the hands, bring the back heel towards the earth. Inhale, rise to a warrior one. Exhale, sinking in here, breathing. Checking in with the knee, making sure it's stacked over the right ankle. Breathing, inhale, exhale, sighing it out when you need to, releasing any stagnation. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, coming into a warrior two, we'll tee the arms out. Checking in with the back arm, making sure it's in line with the front. Gaze is over the right middle finger, and we'll inhale, reach forward. Exhale, right hand on the inside of the right leg. Left arm up, breathing. Gaze at the left hand if possible. Another inhale. And exhale, we'll extend the right leg, point all 10 toes towards the long corner up, long edge of the mat. Inhale, coming to a half lift. Exhale, folding at the hips. So tonight's class is yin-yang flow. This is a little bit of yin during our yang state. Yang being the energetic, light, fast pace, and yin being more shadow, slow, restorative. So this is our little bit of yin. As we allow our torso and the weight of our head and shoulders to bring us closer towards the earth, deepening the stretch in our hamstrings. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, come to a half lift. And on the exhale, walk the hands, frame the right foot, send the right leg back, plank pose or tabletop. And on the exhale, we'll keep the elbows in, bring the body to a hover. Inhale, open up the chest, up dog. Exhale, sending the hips high, down dog. Breathing here, inhaling. Exhaling and releasing. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the left knee. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, long. Exhale, knee to chest. Hugging in here, bringing the thigh closer to the belly. Breathing through any discomfort that might arise. Keeping the integrity of the shape here. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Dropping the back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Breathing. Beautiful. Arms are long. Knee is stacked over the left ankle. Our breath is powerful and deep. Filling the lungs. And keeping our focus here. Another inhale. Exhale, we'll tee the arms out. Warrior two. Again, checking in with the back arm. Another inhale. And exhale, reaching forward and dropping the left hand down or the left elbow to the knee. Extending the right arm up and maybe the gaze follows to that right hand. Sinking into the left knee here. Breathing, another inhale. And exhale, we'll drop the right hand down. All 10 toes now facing the long edge of the mat. We'll interlace the fingers behind the back. And on our next exhale, folding forward and allowing the arms to come over the back, reaching towards the ground in front of us. Stretching the shoulders. Keeping the palms together if at all possible. And whenever you're ready, we'll take another inhale, half lift. Place the hands on the earth. Walk the palms over to the left. And we'll send that left leg back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows in, come to a hover. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, you made it through our first flow. Find comfort and stillness in this down dog. Bringing the chest in closer towards the thighs. Inhale, we'll lift the hips, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop towards those fingertips. Inhale, come to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll rise all the way up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, hands at heart center, regrounding. Breathing, releasing, connecting to the breath. And on our next inhale, we'll rise to a chair pose, bending the knees, sinking the hips, tucking the tail. See if you can sink those hips just a little bit further. Taking a peek at the toes and making sure you can see them. We'll inhale. Exhale, bring the hands towards heart center and take the elbow, left elbow, on the outside of the right knee. Twisted chair. We'll take the left hand down, the right arm up, and we'll take the left leg back. Bend the right knee so that the knee is stacking over the ankle. Gazing up at the fingertips if possible. Breathing here on our next inhale. And exhale, turning onto the left foot, we'll extend the right leg to meet the left in a side plank. Breathing here. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down, send the hips high. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Revolved warrior, lift the left heel off the mat. If you'd like a little bit of a balance challenge, maybe you look at the right thumb behind you. Relaxing the left heel closer towards the earth. Another breath, inhale. Exhale. Bring the left hand down. Send the right leg once again to meet the left leg, side plank. You can lift that right leg if it feels good for you. You can drop the left knee if that's what would feel better. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the right hand down, send the hips high. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop towards those fingertips. Inhale, rise to a chair pose. Exhale, see if you can sink those hips just a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the right elbow on the outside of the left knee this time. Maybe looking over the left shoulder, checking in with the knees, making sure they are next to one another. On our next inhale, tee the arms out. Bring the right hand towards the earth and send the left leg back. Gazes at that left hand. Breathing. Sinking into the left knee. And whenever you're ready, bring the knife edge of the right foot towards the earth and send the left leg to meet the right in a side plank. Again, taking any modification you might need. Whether that's bringing the right knee towards the earth or lifting the left leg. Another inhale. Exhale, send the left arm down. Send the hips high, down dog. Breathing. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Rise, warrior one. Lift the right heel. Exhale, send the left hand back, right arm forward. Revolved warrior. Breathing here, relaxing the right heel towards the earth, allowing you to sink a little deeper. Controlling the breath. Inhaling. Exhale, drop the right hand down. Send the left leg to meet the right. Once again, meeting in the side plank. Breathing. Gazing at the left hand for a little bit more of a challenge if you'd like. Another inhale. And on the exhale, we'll drop the left hand down. Bring the elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Or child's pose, whatever you might need. Taking 5 breaths of rest here. Two more breaths. Last one. And whenever you're ready, we'll lift the heels, bend the knees, and step or hop towards our fingertips. Inhale, we'll come to a half lift. Exhale, and fold. Inhale, rise back into that chair pose. Exhale, come all the way up to standing. Setting up for our standing balance before we hit the ground. We'll fan out the left toes and get really heavy in that left leg. And on our next inhale, we'll bring the right foot on the inside of the right ankle, the right shin. Skipping the knee, maybe you manually place the foot on the inside of the left thigh. Finding a drishti or a non-moving object to focus your breath and your gaze at. Staying strong, rooted, connected. You can either stay here, or if you'd like, perhaps you bring the thigh in close towards the belly. Again, maybe staying here or interlacing the fingers around the big toes and extending the right leg if that feels okay. If not, there are plenty of other modifications that might feel better. Pick your pose and breathe in it. Consciously connecting to the breath. We'll take one more inhale. And on the exhale, we'll drop the right foot to meet the left. Roll out the left ankle. And then we'll fan out the right toes. Get really grounded and heavy in that right leg. And start bringing the left foot closer to the right ankle. The foot doesn't even have to lift off the ground. If this is enough as a kickstand, you can absolutely stay here. Perhaps you bring the foot to the shin or the ankle. Skipping the knee once again. Maybe the foot comes to the inside. of the right thigh. And maybe once you're here, playing around with the hand placement, you can bring the hands in towards heart center. You can take the arms up towards the sky, finding stillness and balance and breath, awareness. Another inhale. And exhale, we'll go ahead and either stay here or bring the left thigh in towards the belly. Again, either staying or interlacing the fingers around the big toe and extending the leg. Playing with your drishti, your center of gravity, to find that sweet spot. Breathing. One more inhale. And on the exhale, we'll bring the left foot to meet the right and roll out the right ankle. And it's just that time to flow into Iron Yin. So coming up towards the top of your mat if you're not already there. Bring the arms in towards heart center. Rooting the soles of the feet in towards the earth. Feeling your connection, your groundedness. Finding gratitude. On our next inhale, we'll take those arms up. And on the exhale, we'll fold at the hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We'll send the feet back. Lower all the way to the belly. Inhale for a baby cobra. Exhale, we'll bring the right cheek towards the mat. Extend the arms, teeing them out. Bringing the left hand in towards the chest and rolling onto right side body. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders. Perhaps planting the left foot on the mat. You can walk the foot out away from your body to deepen the twist and the stretch in the shoulder. Breathing here. And on our next inhale, come back onto the belly. Bring the left cheek onto the mat. Bring the right hand in close towards the chest. And exhale onto left side body. Perhaps planting the right foot, bending the knee. Deepening the twist. Breathing. On our next inhale, come back towards the belly. Bringing both forearms onto the mat in a Sphinx pose. And then we'll take the left knee and bring it to a 90-degree angle. Setting up for frog pose, you can stay here in this half frog I'll let you know when we're about halfway through and you can switch sides. If you'd like to go into full frog pose, you can bring the right knee into a 90-degree angle as well. Bringing the insides of the feet towards the ground. And by no means do you have to be close towards the earth, but you should be low enough to where you can feel the stretch on the inside of the thighs and the hips. And breathing in this pose, finding that sweet spot between effort and ease. Knowing that all the muscles in our inner hips are being stretched and strengthened right now, and they thank you. We're about halfway through if you'd like to switch legs. You can always bring the cheek closer towards the earth if the thighs allow. Making sure not to put too much weight onto the chest. Breathing through any sensations that might come up. Honoring the yin, the breath, the stretch. We've got 3 more breaths here. Last one. And whenever you're ready, bringing the chest forward and the legs back. You can keep the right knee on the mat, bending the knees and the windshield wipe the hips left and right. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, we'll bend the knees and send the hips back into child's pose. And coming to a tabletop, we'll bring the right ankle close towards the left wrist. Setting up for pigeon pose. If you're toppling over to one side, you can bring the right heel in close towards the left hip to straighten yourself out. Otherwise, ideally, the shin is parallel with the short edge of your mat. We'll take an inhale. And you can either stay here if this is enough, or on your exhale, begin to lower the chest towards the earth. And if it feels okay, maybe you bring the left cheek onto the mat. Breathing. Creating space with each inhale and relaxing a little bit deeper with each exhale. Three more breaths, make them your own. And on your next inhale, push through the hands, lifting your chest up. Bringing the right foot back towards the earth. We'll extend the right leg into a half split pose. You can stay here, or if you are working on your full split, you can go there. Either way, we'll take an inhale to straighten out the spine. And on the exhale, we'll fold the chest closer towards the right leg. Breathing through the stretch in the hamstring. On your next inhale, we'll lift the chest. And bring the left heel directly in front of the right heel directly in front of the left knee. And bring the toes out towards the right. And feel the stretch that is activated on the outside of the right leg. Making sure to push through the hands and not collapsing in the shoulders. Breathing. And on our next inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, bring the right knee to meet the left. Send the hips back, child's pose. Noticing if there are any differences between the right and left leg. Just breathing through that. Relaxing deep into child's pose. Whenever you're ready, we'll inhale back into a tabletop. Bring the right heel and left ankle close towards the right wrist. Extend the right leg back. Make sure that the leg is in line with the hip. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold at the hips. And maybe you bring the right cheek close towards the ground. Relaxing into the stretch. Creating space with each inhale. Creating a deeper relaxation with each exhale. Three more breaths here. Staying grounded, staying connected to the breath. On the next inhale, we'll push through the hands and lift the chest. Bring the right foot onto the mat and extend through the left knee. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold at the hips. Again, coming into a full split if that's what you're working on. Breathing. We'll inhale, come to a half lift. Bring the left ankle in front of the right knee. Turning the toes out towards the left. Breathing, feeling the stretch, noticing how you can deepen it. And take another inhale. And on the exhale, bring the left knee next to the right and sink the hips back into a child's pose. Breathing, relaxing, grounding. On our next inhale, we'll rise. Swing the legs out in front of us. And we'll bring the tail in close towards the heels. Lowering onto our backs. Breathing. Relaxing here. We'll inhale. Lift the hips, bring the chest towards the chin, coming to a bridge pose. You can interlace the fingers behind the back if that feels good. Lengthening, stretching, relaxing the glutes. Another inhale here, bring the legs to your fullest expression. And on the exhale, lower back onto your back. Inhale, bring the knees in close towards the chest. Rocking left and right. Massaging the lower back. Grabbing the outside of the feet, coming into a happy baby. Moving as slow or as fast as you'd like. Part of this pose is smiling because you are a happy baby, not just any baby, a very, very happy one. So maybe allow a gentle smile to come naturally through the mouth. And we'll bring the knees in close towards the heart. Extend the left leg long. Left hand plants on the right knee, and we'll guide the leg over to the left side, extending the right arm, teeing it out, and the gaze follows the right hand. Giving yourself a good supine twist. On your next inhale, bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Supine tree. Breathing. And extending the right leg long. We'll inhale and bring the left knee in towards the chest. Planting the right hand on the left knee, we'll guide the leg over to the right side. Extend the left arm long, and the gaze follows that left hand. On your next inhale, bring the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Supine tree. And so we did this pose standing. It's a lot easier on our backs. On your next breath, you can extend that left leg to meet the right. Setting up the body for our final pose, Shavasana. Getting as comfortable as you can get on your mat. Palms facing up or down. Up for more of a receiving feel, and down for a little bit more of a grounding sensation. Letting go of any thoughts. If a thought comes, acknowledge it. And let it pass on an exhale. Feel yourself getting lighter and lighter and lighter. Tonight's class is about the yin and yang, the good and the bad, the little bit of bad and the good, duality. Everything has an opposite. I'd like to share a poem that I think encompasses this concept quite well. The Guest House by Rumi. As it goes. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door, laughing, and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Whenever you're ready, deep breath back into the body. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Rolling over onto your favorite side body in the fetal position. Whenever you're ready. Allowing that high hand to push you up into a seated. Finding gratitude for each moment on your way there. And once you're in that comfortable seated position, lengthening the crown of the head up towards the sky. Feeling a deep sense of joy and peace radiating from your heart center. May you be happy. May you be at ease. May you be free from danger. May you be loved. May you be blessed. We'll take an inhale, circle sweep the arms, palms sit at the top. Exhale, bringing the hands towards heart center. It was my complete honor to guide you through this practice this evening. The highest light in me sees, honors, and acknowledges the highest light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me during this practice. It means the world that you showed up on your mat this evening, and I thank you all so much.
This one was the best.
Yay!
I like this more than the other ones.